Hi everyone, I am Ketra. We're going to go ahead and do a collective reading together today. I believe the intention of this reading is to allow yourself to be your authentic self. So when I was doing my meditation, I was asking for guidance on the different readings that I'm going to do today. And this one, after I wrote it out, literally just jumped up out of my chair and was like, okay, let's go. So I'm kind of excited to see how I could help you. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and for subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Also, if you would like a one-on-one reading, my calendar has been updated on my available days. So feel free to go over to my website. It is tarotandsoundhealing.com. I have listed different services that are available to you guys. So feel free to check it out. If you have any questions, leave a comment, let me know. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I love the Akashic Soul Records oracle cards that I use. It kind of just helps narrow down where you might be on your path. So this is a collective reading. Some of these messages may not resonate with you. If they don't, that's okay. But if you've really been trying to kind of figure out how to tap into your authentic self and what that really would mean for you, what those feelings would arise once you were like, this is truly who I am and who I want to be, but you just need a little bit of help and a little bit of direction to get going on your soul's path. That's why I also like to use the Akashic Soul Records Oracle, because it just kind of helps. So let's go ahead and take a look at these two cards that wanted to come out. It is, soul bloom. Your soul's seeds have blossomed into tangible expression. Celebrate this moment. You are seeing the visible reflection of your original sacred work. So that's our first one. Your second one is emotional labyrinth. You may feel trapped in loops of repeating emotions. The way forward is through awareness, not resistance. Observe the pattern to find the hidden door. And I love that because, again, I felt like the intention was to help show you how to allow yourself to be your authentic self. So we're going to go ahead and we're also going to use Path of Light Oracle. I just love the little messages on here too. Okay. We're going to use unflinching. Unflinching. I am steadfast in the face of fear, calmly accepting life's challenges. I remain unwavering. My thoughts are gentle, and I approach each situation with inner peace and resolve. Okay. So again, the intention of the reading, allow yourself to be your authentic self. So the first set of tarot cards that we're going to pull out is what is keeping you from seeing the real you? So tarot is a reflection of self. So what I'm asking my guides to do is show me what is keeping you from seeing yourself. So like, how do you see yourself now? Okay. Okay. So right now you have the Four of Swords. So you're just kind of in that moment of contemplation. You're thinking and you're thinking and you're thinking. And what you really want to do is you want to be that Queen of Cups. You want to kind of master your emotions. You want to be able to like nurture yourself. And you've had this idea for quite some time. This is the Ace of Wands. And so what is keeping you from seeing your true self is not knowing who you really are. So when you're taking those times of thinking over and over and over, and you're resting in that Four of Swords kind of moment, that's when the divine is trying to get to you. They're trying to send you messages of positive feelings and positive thoughts, and then other egotistical thoughts kind of come in and kind of combat those thoughts. There's a reason why there are gentle thoughts coming into you, because Queen of Cups, that's the gentle thoughts that are trying to come in, and it's trying to kind of like light that fire inside of you. So it's like you're right there at that soul bloom. Your soul seeds have blossomed into tangible expression. Celebrate this moment without letting the ego tell you anything different. So like, I just feel like circumstances, like if you focus on your circumstances or what you perceive your circumstances to be, that's going to block your emotional path. It's going to block you from realizing what you are and who you really are down deep inside, right? So if this is what is keeping you from seeing the real you, let's ask Tarot to, if you saw your authentic self, what would it look like and what would it feel like? Because again, Tarot, reflection of self. Ah, the Four of Wands. So just with that card alone, if you saw your authentic self, what would it look like and what would it feel like? It would feel like a celebration. It would feel, you would be able to feel the fact that everything that you have been through is your soul blossoming and blooming into where it wants to go and how it wants to help you live your authentic life. You have the Ace of Swords, and that's the absolute truth. This can be your truth if you choose to accept it. And accepting is just being in the moment of, this is truly how I am. This is what I want to do. This is how I really feel about myself, without considering what you think others think of you. It's kind of like that Queen of Wands energy, where the Queen of Wands does not care what other people think of her. If she is true to herself, or he is true to himself, or they, then it doesn't matter. If you're being authentically kind and loving to yourself, that's how you're going to be to others. Ace of Pentacles. So once you're able to tap into knowing who and what you truly are, things come to you abundantly. You'll get this like spark, this idea, this decision to, I want to live authentically in this way. So I kind of love that. It's like, how are you going to feel if you saw your authentic self? You'll feel that celebration. You'll know it's the truth, because it's won't be a negative feeling. And then it's just kind of like another gift from the divine. Like, here you go. You just learned that this is your authentic self. So we're going to ask for 3 cards of guidance moving forward. Nine of Wands, the Empress, and Nine of Cups. Okay, so I absolutely love that. So your 3 cards of advice in reference to allowing yourself to be your authentic self is, just know that this is your authentic self. The Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card, but your future is not based upon your past. Your past just shows how strong you've been. And now that you're aware of your strength, and that is going to empower your future, you're going to take that one wand and you're just going to move forward. You're not going to continue to carry all the other wands with you, if you so choose. You're just going to take the energy that you've got right now. If you can hold on to that feeling of that celebration, that is my truth, that is your truth, and that this is a gift from the divine, you're going to take that one wand and you're going to move forward. How are you going to move forward? You're going to be like the Empress. You're going to be abundantly kind and loving to yourself. That is what it takes to birth the new you. This is what will help you get out of that feeling of being trapped in loops of repeating emotions. The way forward is through awareness, not resistance. Observe the pattern to find the hidden door. And I kind of love that, because the hidden door lies when you're ready to see it, lies open when you're ready to see it, right? It's not repeating those patterns any longer. It's getting off of the hamster wheel, if that makes sense. If things keep happening in your life and you're not making any changes, then nothing's going to change. So it's like severely needing to change up the energy, I feel, for you. And I think the energy starts with your thoughts. So when you can kind of like realize that the truth is that you are everything and that you are anything that you want to be, that's when you're really kind of narrowing your thoughts to the abundance of what the Empress is trying to help you birth, if that makes sense. Then you also have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Where is it that you find emotional fulfillment? Because that's where your focus should be. What emotionally fills all of these cups? And you can literally pick, okay, I want to do this. This emotionally fulfills me. This does not. This does. It's when you have a decision to make, let's say, right? And you have to think about it. That's typically a no. If you don't have to think about it and it feels right, that's the yes. That's where you want to direct your attention. So I kind of love the guidance that my guides are trying to give to you guys. So if you, again, if you have any comments or questions about how you could really kind of embrace your authentic self, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Let me know how these messages resonated with you. I would appreciate the feedback. But until the next video, take care, you guys, and have a great rest of your day.